everyone, what's up? It's Kelly. So a lot of people have been asking me what I did to transform my glutes for my first show. So I'm going to take you on a little journey with me through one of my glute workouts since I'm in prep mode now for my next show this November. When most people try to tighten their glutes, they don't work them enough. And this is why my coach has me work them at least 3 times a week. So something else that I try to make a conscious effort to do prior to any type of glute workout is to ensure that I stretch my hip flexors and do some ab work prior to any glute work. And the reason for this is because myself and along with a lot of people, we sit all day and that causes our hips to become a little tight, which makes it harder for them to activate the glutes during any type of glute exercise. And that's because the pelvis is in the wrong position. So this is why I choose to stretch the hip flexors and work my abs before training my glutes, because this helps tilt the pelvis in the proper position so that I can get a better glute workout. So with any workout that I do, specifically legs or anything dealing with the glutes, I have to pay careful attention to that because I have a lower back injury and I have thrown my back out of whack several times. But thank God for my coach, because ever since I hired him, I have had 0 back issues to deal with because I have the proper guidance and instruction provided to me. You'll notice during the video that I do a lot of holds in a lot of my workouts, i.e. pausing. When I'm doing glute bridges or hip thrusts, I do a lot of pausing. And the reason I do this is because there's 3 different types of muscle contractions and each one causes muscle growth. You have the concentric, which is when you actually lift the weight. The eccentric is when you lower the weight under control, and the isometric hold, which is when I'm squeezing the muscle but there's not any movement. Most people only pay attention to actually lifting the weight, and they forget that the other types of muscle contractions also help you get gains. So one part of my glute program that my coach has me do is what's called drop lunges. Drop lunges are a lot tougher than a regular lunge because it feels like you're going deeper into the lunge, so I feel it more in my glutes. The glutes are more activated. Also, when I do the drop lunges, I ensure that I lean forward a little bit before I push back or as I'm coming out of like a walking lunge, because this makes me activate my glutes more. I want you to think about every single rep and every movement and motion that you're doing, every squeeze, every hold, every pause, whatever it is, and see how you feel on those 2 different sets. The set where your mind was kind of drifting off into space and you weren't really focused on the exercise that you were doing, and then how you felt when you actually concentrated on every single rep that you did during that set.